Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mary Grace Layub. The title of my ebook is to ensure the healthcare provider. Let's talk about the healthcare provider. The contents of my ebook is the introduction, Chapter 1, Compliance Management, Function of Compliance Management, Chapter 2, Corporate Banking, Chapter 3 is Internal Audit, the role of internal audit. Lastly, the Chapter 4 or the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the Philippine Financial System. Here's the introduction of compliance management. A bank is a financial institution licensed to receive deposit and make loans. There are several types of banks including retail, commercial, and investment banks. Ito yung mga bangko or financial institution ng mga lisensyado na pwede na silang magpautang ng pera or dun sa mga taong may investment or savings na gusto nilang i-deposit yung pera sa bangko. So in Chapter 1, the compliance management, every business have a set rules and regulation. Yung ibang business, meron silang sinusunod na mga regulation or patakaran na para mapaayos yung business nila. Every businesses have a set rules and regulation, and of course, those businesses or bank na matatagal na sa industry, syempre iniiwasan nila ang mga financial strain, damage na makakasira sa company. Ano nga ba si compliance management? Si compliance management is the continual process of monitoring and assessing organizational system to ensure they comply with the security standards. Halimbawa na lang natin dito, yung mga businesses and bank na sumusunod sa mga regulasyon or the specific laws dito sa bansa natin. Para makaiwas na din sa anti-laundering at consumer protection. Si compliance management is ini-ensure din niya para maging maayos ang transaksyon ng mga bangko dito sa Pilipinas. What is the importance of compliance management? Si compliance management is iniiwasan yung mga legal problem or hindi pagsunod sa batas. For example, si bank or businesses is hindi siya sumunod sa mga rules or patakaran. So, maaring magkaroon siya ng multa or parusa na maaring maipasara yung negosyo niya. Yan yung mga isa sa mga dahilan or kung bakit napaka-importante ng compliance management dito sa Pilipinas, kundi na rin sa ibang bansa. Large enterprises with a high employment is the bigger responsibility and also risk. As 18 members is napakahirap i-handle ang isang company once na napakaraming employee or training. So, it coordinate to compliance initiatives and ensure across the entire organization. This is the best practices for compliance management. The number 1 is compliance culture, compliance goals, compliance risk, compliance program, compliance organization, compliance communication. Lastly is compliance monitoring and improvement. What is corporate banking? Si corporate banking is a financial area that involves loaning money. For example, ikaw is magtatayo ka ng isang grocery store or ng sari-sari store. Ngayon is pupunta ka kay bangko upang humiram ng pera. Pero once na pumunta ka doon is dapat meron kang collateral or meron kang isang titulo na pagmamay-ari mo yung lupang yun para pahiramin ka nila ng pera. So, some services of corporate banking offers include cash management, lending, equipment and financial, commercial real estate, private equity, and treasury support. Lastly is trade resources. Lastly, we have a Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. We have a primary objective of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which is the price stability. Kasi, syempre, once na tumaas ang bilihin, apektado to sa mga magsasaka natin and also to those na nangingisda, yung may hirap or tambay, affected sila once na tumaas ang bilihin. So, we have a financial stability the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is to maintain the price stability or balance the sustainable growth of the economy.